Well, howdy ho, folks. I got no music out for some reason. Game music stopped. Let me turn some delightful Stardew background music on for us while we have a chin wag. Too many windows. God damn it. Hello there. Oh, hello, Sibe. Nice to see you with your with your pure iridium badge. Always nice to see you, Sibe. How's work going? Have the holidays destroyed your mind? From bratty customers, I wonder? Hello, Hacks? I'm just gonna call you because that is quite a name. Hello, and hello, Tom. Turin is superior to what? To carrots? Because I might fight you on that. Carrots are pretty good for your health. Nice to be back, everybody. I've been weighed down by crippling grief during Christmas. Always fun. Worst Christmas I've ever had. Very difficult to want to do anything. Still very sad. Lost my second dog unexpectedly to cancer. 2 in 1 year. I've literally been taking a haymaker from life. And things have been pretty rough, to say the least. How are you all doing, anyway? Karen's here as well, somewhere, too.
Hello! Say my name and I shall appear.
Hello, Turin. Sorry, I was going to call you Turin there for some reason.
Well, that's weird. Not like I'm a character that's played by you or anything.
It's kind of weird that you're not blinking and I am, though.
I've not yet attained the power to blink.
You will, don't worry. This will be the year of the Karen. Hello from Brazil. Hello. Hello from the UK. That's where I am. Right, well today we're just having a nice cozy stream in Stardew Valley Expanded with the lovely Karen here, as she carries on with her early experiences in Stardew Valley Expanded, which is a very refreshing experience because I've only done like mine's still working, just a lot of stress during the Xmas and New Year. Yeah, I've worked at retail at Christmas many times and it's not great. People are knobs. It's a very fun way to replay Stardew Valley. Like, I hadn't actually gone and started from day one with Stardew Valley Expanded before, and it's like, it really does feel substantially different. This is well worth doing. Hello, Sasaki. How you doing? Long time no see. I literally haven't seen you since the last time I looked for your window at night. But don't worry about that. Don't ask questions.
What the hell, Turin?
I paid you to do it, Karen, but you wouldn't.
This is really weird. Shut up.
It's called humor. So, what are the topics we need to discuss? Yeah, my absence and lack of activity is due to massive amounts of grief. And going forward this year, I hope to have more of a routine streaming schedule where I stream on Saturdays and Sundays on the channel. I'm going to try that out. Going to be putting like community posts out there to tell you what I'm going to be streaming. It's usually going to be a Stardew Sunday and a Saucy Saturday. And that Saucy Saturday is going to have something along the lines of, we'll be playing something like a series. It'll be like, I'll be playing some Dreamlight Valley, progressing in that, or I'll be playing some My Time at Sandrock or some Coral Island. It'll be like a project. So it'll be like Stardew Valley projects and some other kind of wholesome farm game that's similar as well. And also showcases for games that games companies sometimes drop on me. Like, I have 2 pretty good games to actually show you guys at the moment, and I'm way behind on actually showing you, so I might just get them done during the week before I settle into a weekend routine. Everybody, so how is everybody for New Year's resolutions? Are you already like crippling yourself with despair and pressure from the incredibly huge goals you've set yourself? that you've already given up on day one. I'm too warm. I have to take my snuddy off. Hang on. I think the last week of December was rough for all of us too. Work has been rough for me from middle to late December. I took a vacation starting back on the 21st. Well, it's nice that you could take a vacation. I know some businesses are really good like that. The donut shop business I like to go to, I think they were closed from like Christmas Eve until the 2nd of January, which is like a nice break for your staff, really. I never really... Yeah, I don't believe in resolutions. We'll get into that. We'll get into this whole New Year's bollocks. I'll ramble away about it. Can't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I don't normally get seasonal depression, but I'm usually like fine. Like I enjoy every season like sort of equally. And but yeah, this year I understood why people suffer from seasonal depression, because losing your little one at this time of year, there's no comfort in the weather. There's no help that this time of year can give you, particularly when usually your happy memories are with your loved ones at Christmas, you know. Ah yes, Chib was right in the middle of that storm. It did look very brutal. Extremely bad weather conditions. But hey, this is the planet trying to kick everybody's ass for dumping on it all the time. These are the reactions that we're having to live with. Personally, Christmas and holidays surrounding it haven't been exciting for me the last couple of years, but they seem to be getting easier as the years go on. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. If you want to have an absolute banger of a New Year's, you've got to do some planning. I think one of the worst things you can do is like go to a club. Like a really noisy club, because you're just going to feel really like, oh, what do I do? Awkwardly dance drunk or sober? If it's kind of a quiet pub, you might, like, I had a New Year's in a pub once, and it was fine, like, quite recently, and I also worked in a pub with all my mates once. It was a bit of a Coyote Ugly type of deal. A nice house party with people who won't go too mad, perhaps, every now and then. Otherwise, just like, you know, take it easy. You don't have to go wild on New Year's. If you ask me, if you want to make some good resolutions for yourself, you just want to be like, be kinder to yourself, take more walks, listen to people more, you know, stuff that's achievable to get you going, because you know that you've got a bunch of things that you need to do with your life. You don't need to put pressure on yourself. Just pick something nice that you can keep in your cap and remember to do, you know? You had a New Year's at a library? Hey, thanks, ST. It's very kind of you. Hopefully that'll trigger one of our brand new Karen alerts in a minute. We'll see if it works. I made some new ones. They might be terrible. It's up to you to decide. There's always a delay on YouTube.
What do you wanna do? What's your point of view? There's a party soon. Do you wanna go? A handshake with you. What's your point of view? I'm on top with you. I don't wanna go. Really wanna stay at your house. Yeah!
Yeah, I'm not too keen on that one. That you've literally picked the one that I was least keen on. Hopefully, you're only gonna get that if you know the song from Cyberpunk. And I think it sounds a bit weird, but there we go. Thanks for that. I think my New Year's resolution is to finish. I think there's better ones than that. I'll play all the new ones for everybody tonight before. You know, I'll play them now because like I don't need you all to play like a gacha machine to hear them. So I'll just ping them up for you now so we can hear them all, and then I can just put all of the sound alerts on so we don't just hear the same ones at nauseum then. That's a better deal, I think. I need to make more new ones because I'm really going to put more of a push into live streaming as I go forward. Because I really enjoy doing it, and it's kind of where content creation is at the moment. I've seen such amazing things done with live streams recently that I really want to up the ante myself. Here's one I like, another cyberpunk one.
So, get away, another way to feel what you didn't want yourself to know and let yourself go. You know you didn't lose your self-control. Let's start at the rainbow. Oh boy, that enemy rocked. I love edge runners.
So there's another one from Karen there. Oh, here's one from some guys you might know.
Shorty had those apple-bottom jeans boots with the fur.
With the fur.
The whole club was looking at her. She hit the flow.
She hit the flow.
Next thing you know,
Shorty got low, 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 low.
hey, I didn't say you could sing with me.
Deal with it, boomer. Yeah, I like that one. These other Karen ones, I think they're a bit cringe, so I'm like apprehensive about sharing them. Is there only one more to share? There's only one more. I'm not sure if this one quite works.
One thing about me, I'm the baddest alive. They know the prettiest chick didn't come until I arrived. I don't let idiots get to me. I shoot the nan if they try. I got a princess face, a killer body, samurai mind.
Actually, that one's not so bad. I quite like that. Do we have one of the old ones?
Which salad dressing is your favorite?
Can Steakhouse blue cheese dressing.
Blue cheese has mold in
Blue
it.
cheese. There we go. I'm just gonna enable them all again, so we have a good variety. Here we go. I think they're all back on now. I'm gonna be updating all of them with like better background music with the help of Sai in the future as well. Okay, that's done. So that all of the alerts are back on now, because you guys have heard all the new ones. Yeah, basically, if you make a donation through Super Chat, or you use the Streamlabs donation link in the description, you'll get one of a variety of different songs. Pop-ups that'll pick up, like my character singing. And also, if for some reason you use the Ko-fi link and donate on Ko-fi, it'll trigger a robot saying something that I told it to say, incidentally. But I want to do a lot more interesting pop-ups, because YouTube's not so good for like having a bit menu and having things fly across the screen and stuff. But yeah, it's the bare minimum. I'm trying, you know, put something funny on the stream. Anyway, let's get it. Should we get into it? Let's go on over to Cogwheel Farm. Have a good old chat about things while we work on Karen's business. Have I not told it what to play? I probably haven't. Good word. There we go. Momentary hiccup there. Got everything else ready, but not that. Alright, here we are in Karen's Cozy Cottage. Apparently you've already won the ice fishing contest with that hat.
Yes, it was easy as fuck.
I was about to like insult you with like saying that you were easy as fuck, but I didn't want to go there.
I appreciate that.
So we're growing winter forage out here. God, it's weird to be back in Stardew. I haven't played any Stardew in a while. That one's not ready. Dreamlight Valley has taken up my life. I will be streaming that quite frequently. I really do love playing that. I do actually kind of prefer Sandrock though, like my time at Sandrock. I feel like there's more to do in that. Like their updates are a bit more hefty, and there's a lot more to do. However, Dreamlight Valley is just, it just cheers you up. It just makes you feel good. I feel weird without being able, having radios set up, jukeboxes set up in every room. Because I have that in all my other houses. Karen has yet to have these such luxuries. Get the Stardew music back on. You might end up with some double music, but you know, hey ho. Sandrock's really good. It's actually the one I'm enjoying the most. It's honestly really impressive. Like the open world, semi-open world aspect of it, the maps are quite big and you can go riding on your horse and have random encounters in the desert. The combat's really good. I like a bit of combat. That's the conclusion I've come to. While playing farming sims is that I feel the absence of combat. Like, I guess Hexus made a very good point where like, well, there we go, the music's come back right away already. Hexus made a very good point where she said, if there was combat in Dreamlight Valley, it would be a bit too much like Kingdom Hearts. And I don't think they want to cross brands too hard. Although, I think they should, personally. Why not? Why not give you a Keyblade? I'd like that, as somebody who quite likes Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I've got to turn the game music down. Got it right up. Somebody who quite likes Kingdom Hearts, I honestly wouldn't mind if I could whip out a Keyblade in Dreamlight Valley. Sandrock has guns. It has assault rifles. It has really dynamic like combat moves that you can pull with your daggers. It's like super easy. It's like the super easy kids version of Elden Ring. That's the way I'd put it. But it's nice to have a bit of combat. There you go, you weird guy. Have a void thing.
Ah, you've brought it. You've earned my gratitude and 1,000 gold. Now go to my bed.
No!
Beware, you are standing above a potent magical field.
Is that a threat? Are you threatening me, sir?
I built my hut right here on purpose, you know.
You're fucking weird, Rasmodius. I don't like you. Don't ever touch me.
That's what I like about you, Karen. You just say it how it is. Yes, Sandrock has guns, and that feels really good. For Karen's character, because she comes from Cyberpunk, so having a revolver that she can whip out, and it's like like there's chickens in this like that'll attack you. They're called rocket roosters, and I used to walk up and bop them, but now I just snipe them from a distance with my pistol. It's quite satisfying. Right, we've seen the wizard. Was I doing anything else of importance? I guess I have to fill the goddamn community center. Man, I don't like the community center. I definitely prefer the convenience of the Georgia route, but it does make you go over all the content. I have to give it that. What are we up to anyway? Do we have anything to donate? I think I'm trying to conquer the mines, but it is, I believe, a bad luck. Oh, it is a lucky day. Let's just go to the mines then. Fuck it.
I'm going to the mines. I don't need a hoe. Or an axe. Or a scythe. Or a fish. Well, I'll take a fish rod, actually.
We'll plant those winter seeds and go off to the mines. Yeah, so we'll have Sandrock Saturdays and Dreamlight Valley Saturdays. Probably in heavy rotation. I might add an extra day to the rotation if it feels right. But Saturdays and Sundays I think will be a good way. I have never routinely streamed. I've always kind of just streamed when I wanted to. So I think if I start saying Saturdays and Sundays are going to be my days, that'll sort of allow people to plan better about whether or not they want to come. Come hard! Sorry. What can I say? It's just who I am. You've immediately run out of space on this side. How annoying. Let's take these out. It's mainly because of the winter seeds. The Joja route in Stardew Valley Expanded is really interesting. I like it a lot. I honestly think it's way more interesting than the community route. That's mostly because I bullied Flash into doing that, I think, by accident. Hamish's constant negging of the content. We've already got coffee, so when spring comes around, we're all set to just become coffee millionaires in no time. That's the key to success in Stardew. Get yourself coffee good and early. What else do I need to take with me? A heavy weapon. I always like to take one each of every kind of weapon. Do we have ammo for the slingshot? I don't think I really have any ammo. What food shall we take? Nice stack of berries. Farmer's lunch. Increase your farming skill for some reason. That'll be useful. Couple of peaches. That should be right. Okay. Let's keep that bomb a lot further down. I actually love these little sprinklers. Like the aesthetic of them. I don't know why I decided to put a couple down there. Whatever. Off we go. I believe we have the minecarts already. My microphone is ever so slightly too high. It's Void people. We're here to murder Krobus's people. Can't actually make amends with them in Stardew Valley Expanded and apologize for murdering their people en masse. So that's good. There's literally a ladder there. I don't know why I did that. How does the weapon cancellation thing work? I want to try this out. It's like you attack while the animation is going, I think. That's how it works. You go. Yeah, like that. That's some strong slime. How dare you? Bounce upon Karen's person. Yeah, Sandrock's great. I mean, if I could quickly fire them up and just, I might do that for the stream actually. I might fire up Sandrock and show a little bit of on the stream and show a little bit of Dreamlight. Why not? Just to show, because like Karen's basically running the show in both of those. And Hadley is the one in Coral Island at the moment. So Coral Island is giving me wicked motion sickness because of this bloody depth of field effect that they've got going on it. It's driving me crazy. I love the game, but seriously, since they brought it in to early access, they've changed the camera angle and it's just making me ill when I play it. Ooh, a nice warp totem. That's very handy. Use that to get... That means we can stay later now. Very lucky. Death to Krobus's people! Am I out of bombs already? Jeepers. I swear, you become so privileged the further down the road you go with Stardew. You're just carrying like a shitload of bombs with you. You've got a mountain of money. It can be really rough in the beginning of the game. Wow, they are tanking the damage down here. Pro tip for you when you're eating in Stardew Valley, press Y instead of hovering over to yes. It's much quicker. You can eat things in super quick succession that way.
I'm a gamer.
You can only turn it down low at the moment. And I think I improved it a bit by turning off the ambient occlusion as well, or whatever they call that bloody thing. Like, improved it ever so slightly, because in the alpha you were zoomed in quite close to the character, and I think the effect was there then, but it didn't matter. But now that you're zoomed out so much, your eye goes forward to see where you're running to, and it's all out of focus. Every time you take a single step, the majority of the world around you goes out of focus, and because you can't zoom really far in anymore, it gives people like me really bad motion sickness. It's like a good number of people have complained about it on the Discord, but there doesn't seem to be anything that has been said about it. I'm like, I just want to be able to turn it off completely. I don't think you should ever have motion blur in a game and not turn it off. Like, The Witcher has motion blur when you turn around and whip about and stuff. I always turn that off. Hammering away here, and I've already got a ladder.
It's a spooky skull floor. I got a bone to pick with you. Da, da, da.
How are you finding swordsmanship, Karen?
It's not as good as shooting stuff. I do like blowing stuff up more. With heavy duty bullets and whatnot, but it's okay.
Yeah, we weren't really a fan of using swords in Cyberpunk, were we?
Nope, not at all.
Hey, one day, Karen, if I actually practice, I might be able to give you a legitimate female voice. Feminine sounding voice, you know?
It's gonna take a long time, buddy.
Oh, fappy new beer. Lady Usaku my nuts. That's not immediate sexual harassment, that's actually an in-joke, just in case anyone's wondering why I said that. I just roll in here and I'm just like, suck on my nuts, please. How dare you decide that my new year is happy? I take offense to this. I'm making very good progress and getting a truckload of gold. If you would like to be sexually harassed on here with consent, please let me know. We'll accommodate you. Sexually harassed with consent. Is that a thing? I buried them on Ginger Island, Lady Osaku. That's where you're gonna have to find them. Horrible, no, yeah. What if you just walked up to people and went, "Have New Year," and they go, "Have New Year," and that's all you say to one another? Have New Year. Have New Year? Like with like a question mark. I just want to get this treasure down here because it looks inviting. Lad's gonna help you dig up some fat nuts, eh? Filthy.
Oh, look, disgusting boots! Holy crap! They belong to an astronaut. Now they're mine now.
Yes.
They actually look kind of dope.
What did they give you? 4 defense, 4 immunity. Only 10 more floors to go. But I think we're too broke to fix the bus at the moment, so it might be a little... Ah! A crube! Get away from me. A bomb. How nice. We soon have to leave, though. Broke New Year. Everyone's a little bit extra broke at New Year, emotionally and financially. Somehow managed to spend so much this year. I think I blame OnlyFans as well. Goddamn OnlyFans, stop tempting me! Need to make my OnlyFans just to get out to compensate for what I spend on OnlyFans. I'm not even a big spender. That place is expensive.
Run to bed, my child.
I do actually plan on making an OnlyFans in the future. It's gonna have a whole mix of things I'm gonna do on there. Erotic artwork based on my characters, and maybe I'll do other things. Can't go into great detail. Did I say OnlyFans? I meant Only Corn, the place where fans of corn go to talk about the varieties of corn that they enjoy.
Nobody's buying it.
What the? Get out of here! You're not supposed to be here.
I go where I please. You fuckwad.
Napoleon?
Oh, really? Why do you always call me to deal with him? He's always constantly sticky like a toddler. I don't want to touch him. I don't know what he does with himself. Come here, you little wanker.
Who you call a little mustachio pervert?
Do you keep it down over there, you two? Jesus. Corn or corn? Let's just say both. Oh yes, the market. The market do be opening. Is that tomorrow? That'll be fun. Let's slap the rubies in there, why not? Slap the rubies in there, why not? Do we need that for anything? Apparently Newt. That's an Abigail gift. Put the geodes in there too, and the silver. We got rice roots. Okay. You're all just freaks on a leash. Ain't that true? True dat. Can we make anything? Sashimi. Sashimi. Come up and sashimi sometime. I don't know if that was vaguely racist or not.
Well, now it is. Shouldn't have said anything.
So much gold in my pants.
We're going back to the mine because that's what the winter's all about. So why I've put food away, I don't know. Got some sashimi though, that'll be handy.
Give me the sashimi, Daddy.
We'll give you a whooping.
No, Booba Dad! Everything is racist. We live in societies with systemic racism. It's unavoidable. It's our duty to be better. That's all we can do. Straight truth spitting facts here. So I was late today because I had to go and get Chib late because Chib was late. So at some point Chib will appear. So they're downstairs wibbling around with the family at the moment. Can we actually make any bombs? That would be handy. Sashimi outside. Can we craft any explosives? We can. Only 2 though. And only 2 of those. How meager. We can transmute copper into iron though, so that's handy.
Get it there.
Right, to the bides. It's Harvey's birthday. Do we care? I don't know. Oh, we get a chocolate cake recipe. Thanks for the money. Whatever your name is. Rasmodius. I think I'd know by now. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. There's this guy on Twitch who called Bajo. Used to be on TV and stuff. He has all these really elaborate bit alerts for Twitch. Like you can literally chuck 100 bits at him and like his butt will like suddenly appear on the screen and fart in his own face, or you can throw tiny bricks at him and stuff like that. It's like amazing. I think he just spends most of the stream being pelted with weird emotes, like hose pipes being sprayed in his face and stuff.
Chocolate cake.
Very interesting factoid there from Napoleon. We've learned today that Hamish is sticky like a toddler who's always somehow got sweets. I didn't need to know that.
He bleeds like a pig when you rip his scalp off.
Oh. Hello there. It's me, Turin.
Lol.
Aren't you lucky? You triggered the alert where I speak normally. Hi there. Oh, you had to get that one, didn't you, Tom? Thanks for the donation, Tom. And what of all the voice emotes you could have pulled, you pulled that one. This fucking bat. It's all up in our business. Oh, it was handy in the end. When life gives you lemons, scratch your head and wonder how the fuck it gave you lemons, because lemons are not a naturally occurring. Whoa! Back off there, buddy. Natural occurring fruit. Life can never give you lemons. This is the harsh truth you need to hear in 2023. Life is never going to give you lemons because lemons are not natural. We made them from other citrus fruits. They don't occur naturally. You can never be given them unless a lemon farmer randomly pelts you with them. That's about it. Lemon farmer. I've never before ever said those two words in a sentence. You lemon farmer! It shouldn't sound like an insult, but for some reason it does. You filthy lemon farmer! Life's never gonna give you lemons, so get to work and do whatever you want. That's my motto. Back again, are we, Boney boy? Wow, I did not click that direction, Stardew Valley. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Everybody was. Lemonade. Lemon kombucha. Lemon father. You filthy lemon father! I like that better. Lemon father! Yeah, I want to do a lot more emotes, but I'm not. I feel like YouTube might be a bit limited, but surely I should be able to maybe do some green screen alerts. I mean, like when we get Karen rocking with an actual VTuber body, which I will mostly inhabit because Karen's voice is like putting a blender down my throat.
Probably should have made me the VTuber.
Nobody wants to see you as a VTuber, you goddamn. Why is he even still here? This is ridiculous. Do a lemon father. Just have a lemon father randomly appear on the screen. Just somebody who looks like a dad who's also a lemon. And just be like, have you done your chores, son? And or non-binary child? Somebody died down here. That was the last father. That's one of your grandpa's victims down here. Jeez. There's skulls up here as well. What the hell happened down here? Better eat some food. Apple bottom jeans. Your granddad was a murderer. Everybody just looked away. 'Cause he was rich. And the main character. I will pay you with lemons. Lemon kombucha and you've got a deal. I am a lemon. You wish. Only the elite are lemons. Farm harder, lemon daddy. Lol. Lemon daddy. Hello there, I'm the lemon daddy. I'm a very obscure reference. Thank you for donating. Goodbye. Back off, Krobus. Krobus's cousin. Smashed his face in. Probably had a family. Well, the two-hander is not very effective at this point. We need a better one. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Everybody wants a lemon father. He hit the floor. Lemon Father got low, 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 low. We don't know that he was rich. If anything, your grandfather's lifestyle suggests that he was a fucking loser. Like, he lived in a tiny shack. He had no working infrastructure on his farm, save maybe a greenhouse. Like, there's not even an abandoned barn on the farm or anything. It seems like he mainly probably just hooked up with... Like, he just went the full romance route and just banged people in his shack and just grew parsnips. Like, he didn't really do much with the business. Which just kind of makes him a hypocrite for why he comes and, like, critiques you. I always thought it'd be kind of fascinating to have a mod where you play as... Grandpa, and you play through his adventure in Stardew Valley. And, like, maybe the valley's significantly different. I feel like that could be fun. In fact, I'm gonna make that happen. I love that premise. It's got, like, a sepia tone filter on it or something. It's like Grandpa's time in the valley. It's like I don't know, there's some drama between him and George and Evelyn, like. She's like, I love you, Evelyn. And Evelyn's like, but I love George. George is like, I'll kill you, Grandpa! Who's called Grandpa for some reason? And then we find out it was actually your grandfather that put George in a wheelchair, and he wiped George's memory with a witch's shack. Like it's this torrid drama that we find out about. Oh my god, we're in trouble. Alright, we're not in trouble. My epic Hadley reflexes have kicked in. We're just gonna shank everybody down here. We're shanking up a storm down here. We don't know if Linus... Well, actually, Linus said he did know your grandfather. So, yeah, we could have this whole thing where Linus and the wizard have... Oh, this is a really good idea. I need to, like, get a clever modder and work with him on this. And just kind of just be the idea guy, the story guy. Because, God knows, I don't have enough time to learn coding. I know a bit of coding because I've done some web design, but I just... No. What I am getting back into is drawing. I got a lovely graphics tablet given to me for Christmas from my dear mother. And I'm like, I started drawing on it and it started instinctively coming to me, and I just could see this infinite well of possibilities. Like, all I had was goddamn paper when I was a teenager. It was, I had no idea how to make it a career. You know, like, DeviantArt only came into existence when I went to university. I'm pretty sure people who were studying art in university when I was there were still drawing on paper, you know, mainly. Like, you can just exponentially grow your drawing skills so easily with a graphics tablet. Not having to waste paper and scramble for paper and get, like, lead all over your fingertips and whatnot. It's good to work with practical stuff, because, like, I like to work with, like, oil crayons and crayons in general. For one of my art exams, on my teacher's suggestion, drew the back of a decapitated fish head with oil crayons. And it was meant to be the point of view of a fishmonger. It was very, very surreal. But it was pretty wicked as well. Unfortunately, I did not keep that artwork and didn't pick it up. He just went to the witch's hut and wiped everyone's memories because he broke George's legs because George took Evelyn from him. I mean, like, he could have just, like, tried to seduce Evelyn all over again, but I think maybe, like, he was broken by the act of what he had done to George. And that's why he left the valley and ends up on a weird bed in your house somewhere that happens to have a sword on the wall. Like, only he remembers that he left the valley in shame. You know? That's the story. It's all making sense. I need to make a wild fan theory speculation video and just put together, like, the vaguest facts to make this all seem plausible. Your grandfather was a monster. That's why he's perpetually in limbo as a cursed ghost. more floor, baby. Is that the bottom?
We reached the bottom, bitch. I mean, person.
There we go. We can now go to the Skull Cavern when we can afford to renovate the bus. I was in middle school, high school, when DeviantArt became a thing, and my art friends would manually scan the... Yeah, that's what you had to do. This is what I was doing. I was drawing... kind of what I was doing at the time was I was drawing on paper, and then I would scan it into a computer, and then I would actually take it into something rudimentary like paint, and I would paint by pixel, inadvertently doing pixel art back in the day. And I never did anything with it, but it was really satisfying. And because I got more into film and less into actually drawing and building with my hands, I kind of left it behind. But in recent years, I drew a rather nice Siri picture. I do actually have a webcam now. And even though I don't want to do any like on camera stuff just yet, I could potentially hook that up and like show Lego that I've been building. Or I have this Siri picture that I drew on grey crate paper and used very thick grey pencil to do the outline, and then I took white pencils to do her hair. I'll just post a picture of that on the Discord, come to think of it. But the thing, like, it blows my mind what you can do with technology now, because I'm already good at Photoshop, and I actually already do a lot of work with Photoshop already. Like, I've done a lot of gaming photography, and I've painted onto screenshots to improve things, and, you know, I've kept my creativity alive. But, for example, you could sketch an apple into the computer, find a real apple, and then Photoshop the skin of the real apple inside of the drawn apple, neaten up the edges and blend it all together to get a finished effect. You know, it's just like the possibilities are freaking endless with the technology we have today. He was friends with Mr. Quee. Do we know that, though? Look, is Morris going home? His top hat. Morris, would you like a peach? Karen has canonically offered Morris her peach in a dark lane at night. You saw it here, folks.
Isn't Morris gay? I get the feeling he's gay.
Well, technically everyone's bi in Stardew, Karen, so... You don't have to wish you're creative, just do it. Build Lego, that's creative. Take Lego and rebuild it into different things. Someone got the perfect scene? What do you mean?
What are you saying? Out with it.
Could crack some geodes today, why not?
I'll crack your geodes.
Yeah, let's go crack some geodes today. Bone fragments, that's pretty early to get a bone fragment. A strange bun. All buns are strange. We go to the night market today as well. Lego be expensive, but Lego actually goes up in value. No matter what. As long as you can't, like, if you leave it in the box, it'll exponentially accrue value. Like, it's not like Beanie Babies. Lego's great. Like, back when I was a kid, I had a tiny Lego set, and it was Qui-Gon Jinn and Darth Maul on his bike from episode 1. And it was, you could buy it for like £6. And now it's worth like 80 to 90 or more. Like, in value. I think it's still quite expensive in or out of the box. So it's like, it's a hobby that can actually pay off. If you wanted to buy like a couple of mini sets for £10 a piece, you could keep one in the box, keep it as like a collector's item, and then have it out for fun. But yeah, the big sets are like, I was in a Lego store at Christmas time buying a train set for my friend's kid, and the person who was helping me pointed to this massive Eiffel Tower that they had in the shop, a Lego Eiffel Tower that was almost, I'd say it was about 6 foot. And they said, I bought that and I'm using it as a Christmas tree. And I was like, wow, they'd be paying you good wages here in the Lego shop?
Baby, won't you stop it? You
Holy
and
moly.
I haven't got it. Television romance. I guess the song's okay.
Thank you, Uni. I'll send you your lewds later, as requested, for this juicy donation. Socks shots. That's what it. Uni's into socks. If you send her socks, it drives her wild. Get consent first to send somebody your socks, though. Welcome in, Uni. Stick people in the start to full people. You work on shapes and individual parts before. Yeah, my friend's a brilliant artist. And I said to her, do you have any tips for how I can get good at drawing? And literally all she said to me was, just do it. Just draw. Just fucking draw a lot. Just go and draw. And I was like, wow, thanks. Great advice. But that it do be like that. Just draw. Just do it. Draw anything. And a drawing tablet, I think, is a really good way to do that. It's like you can just draw and draw as much as you want, you know? Because you're not wasting paper and you're not limited. Can't wait for those sweet sock pics. Somewhere out there, somebody loves seeing a sock on a dong for some reason. That's like their key fetish for some reason.
Give me those sweet sock dong pictures.
Sock on the nose. I think my first instinct was, imagine all of the smut I can draw now. The world is my smut oyster. I don't have to pay for smut anymore. I'll just draw it. I don't think I have a pan yet. I think you only get the pan after you open up the mineral thingamajigger, if I'm right.
Apple bottom cheese. Boots with the fur. Everybody was looking at her. She was a whore. She took my money.
Get out of here, Granddad. I love my new utility tablet. Been relearning my basics. Just draw. Just go for it. Just draw whatever. It is great to work with pencils sometimes. I really loved learning how to shade and like blend colors together when I was younger. Very satisfying.
Work in the old days, when I was malnourished and had to go to school.
I think literally the first thing I drew on my sketch pack was just a big fat ass. I was like, can I draw a fat ass? And I gradually got better at drawing a fat ass. And I was like, yeah, there we go. As I figured out like the sensitivity and like how to like get it to work properly with the program I was using. I was like, it's just gonna be easy. Well, the ass is mine now. I'll just draw my own. Turin is very old. By your standards. What are you, like 12? I think being young should be the primary insult. I don't think old should be the insult. At the moment, you kind of get away with it because most older generations are filled with like horrible racists. But I think when millennials are old, it's going to be a bit harder to be like, say that being old is bad because, you know, your granddad's still popping off a Pokemon in the other room like, yeah, let's go. I'm going to be the very best. Oh, my heart. Imagine that. People are going to die of old age playing Pokemon.
Seems like you don't have anything. Get out of here, you bitch.
How old is very old? She's exaggerating. She thinks anything above 30 is old. What we got on here? For unknown reasons, the local population of perch has grown to an unsustainable level. I fucking hate perch. Murder them for me. Me, Demetrius, the Emperor of Anti-Fish Hate. I mean, the Emperor of Fish Hate. I need a local angler to help reduce the numbers. Can I even get perch this time of year? For unknown reasons, local population... I need a local angler to... Well, I'm gonna do that one. I'll do some fishing for you, Demetrius. God damn it. Catch 20 river fish. On it, Demetrius. I mean, I need them for the goddamn community center anyway. Let's go. I'm 12,500 years old. I'd say very old is 80. Just leave it at that. But it really depends on who you are. Jesus. Michael Christopher. That was a fish. I love how almost all of the games that I've played since Stardew that were Stardew inspired, their fishing games are like really easy and nice and don't give you any stress because everyone fucking hated the fishing in Stardew. Like me, I don't care. I don't mind the fishing in Stardew, but I just find that funny. I feel like I could do a video on like how Stardew Valley has like created a genre of games and really do a deep dive into it, or, you know, talk about how Dreamlight Valley is. Dreamlight Valley is like improved on the formula, like amazingly. Like the innovations in Dreamlight Valley on the genre that Stardew has forwarded, brilliant. I could talk at length at how that game has streamlined things. I just feel like it's missing the ability to smack things in the face. I kind of miss that. It also misses romance as well. I feel like it'd be kind of weird if you were like trying to bang Wreck-It Ralph or something. You get married to Scar. A secret note. Have you found my secret in the dark tunnel? I look forward to meeting you. Yeah, that doesn't sound like an innuendo at all. Mr. Quee. Mr. Chi. Actually. Mr. Chi. Give me your sweet fish, Daddy River. Pour them upon me. There's a perch there. Apple bob and beans, give me the perch. Glasses, Harvey's glasses have been thrown in the river. Get it on with Goofy. Like Goofy's packing, I bet. He's like, yuck me, come on. Let's yuck and go. Wahoo! He already makes like weird moaning noises in the background already. You might as well be banging him. I don't find like any of them particularly bangable at the moment. Like, sometimes Maui stands behind Karen and I'm like, this guy would wreck her. But that's about it. I just feel like the like Elsa's model and like I've never really found them attractive anyway, but like their models are a little off from the original and they don't quite have any like. I guess Ariel looks pretty hot, to be fair. Ariel does look hot in Dreamlight Valley. Eric looks hot as well. I really like what went down with them too. They've had some of the more interesting content, even though it was kind of frustrating at the same time.
Apple bottom jeans. How many have we got now, River Daddy?
4? I've been here for 20 years.
Yeah, Ursula's pretty fit. I'm not sure about all those tentacles though. Ursula when she becomes a human. Damn!
Poor unfortunate souls in need of tentacle head dye.
Her blowhole? Ew. Wouldn't that just be her mouth? I actually watched the original Little Mermaid recently and I was like, I'm so glad the mermaid is the same color as me, otherwise I'd cry. I was joking, by the way. If you didn't pick up on that. Don't come for me. Unless you want to. God damn it! I'm a cancel waiting to happen. Can't believe Demetrius is just advocated for killing the fish population. Like he's like God of Stardew Valley.
Kill the fish for me, Karen. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Everybody was coming on her.
That's not how it goes. I think traditionally speaking, mermaids just lured sailors to their death and murdered them, so sex was not really a part of the formula. Ah! Whatever that fish is, I ain't catching it. Yeah, Ursula, I realized Ursula had great fanfiction potential the other day. Suddenly had the idea to Rule 34 that, and I was like, oh, they do be busy with that. Where are we at now with this challenge? God damn. We'll do one more for today, because I feel like it. This fish here is crazy. Whatever that fish is wildin'. We need some advanced fishing skills to get that one. The night market's open. Alright, one more fish then. Ah, the birds are coming at us. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Yes, I imagine Uni has explored all these fandoms' tentacle stories. Here we are at the night market. Hello. I don't want any of this crap. Kinda like the plants though. Not really at the stage in the game where we can afford to really waste money on this. After the coffee comes in, we'll be loaded. Yes, I want some coffee. Ah, sweet ASMR coffee, baby. Oh man, that was so nice. I wonder if we'll get Haunted Chocolatier this year. That would be grand. What happened to Flow Rider? I don't know. You tell me. What you got? Brick floor. Fairy seeds. Coffee beans. See, that would be useful if I didn't already have them. Very good find there. Lovely portrait. What is it, Leah? 12? No, no thanks. A cone hat. Stone frog? Oh, that's kind of cute. I'm going to fork out for that. I like the stone frog. Let's do a submarine ride. That could be good. The stamina's really low though, and I didn't bring any food. All we have is Joja Cola, dug up from the ocean. God damn it. Suppose we could warp home. Oh no, that's pricey. Screw that. Let's go to the bar and get some food and then run back down. Apple bottom jeans, boots with a fur. The whole club was gangbanging her with compliments. I love Stone Frog. Tom Fallion, 2023. How did your New Year's go in the end, Uni? I know you went off to partay. That shifty guy, he's so shifty. I can't wait for Haunted Chocolatier. It's gonna be so good. Our lives are gonna end. We're just gonna be playing it non-stop. 1,000 gold, you bastard! Make your tombstone a frog. That's what I say. Are we going down or what? We are going down. Damn. The ASMR sounds on that. Beautiful. My idea for a tombstone is just having a thinking emoji on it and nothing else. Just like my name and a giant thinking emoji. So people will laugh when they look at it and be like, what? Midnight squid, baby, baby. I don't intend to have a tombstone though. I'd very much like to trade up for a synthetic robot body and travel the cosmos with my robot cats, who have also been upgraded to symphozoids. Just saying, you know. There's a book in there somewhere. Look at these terrible fish. These horrors of the deep. A lemon daddy.
Hello there, I'm Lemon Daddy. Everybody likes to squeeze me.
Ah, sea cucumber. That'll come in handy. For some reason Haley likes those.
Oh, Haley, we all want to smash.
That's all there is to that. Getting some good fish down here. Oh, they gotta be river fish. That was me thinking I was ahead of the game. Take me back up, old man. Oh, the sounds. Lemon daddy! Squeeze your lemon in my eyes! 1 million years dungeon, no trial. What? My New Year's was very chill. Lots of nachos and laughs. Sounds good. Did you have vegan cheese on the nachos? Because I know you don't eat the normal cheese. I have some good, really good vegan cheese downstairs. I had vegan Baby Bells. Were my snackos of choice. Everyone's going home. It's Clint. Have you banged Clint yet, Karen?
No! I'm not planning on banging Clint.
Can you bang Andy?
No, that was just a joke.
I don't think you're gonna make it, Karen. You're doing the epic Stardew Valley run right now. You'll be face down in the snow with your cheeks ready for Linus. Vegan Baby Bells, they're actually really good. The strange thing about them was that it literally tasted like I was eating very large pieces of cheese from cottage cheese. Very nice. Oh, we made it. We're pros. Chib, you want to come say hello? Chibbus McGibbus. Let me see if I can obtain a chib. Yeah, this is the microphone.
Hello! Happy New Wibbles!
I'll get your portrait up. For what? I'll go back in a minute. There we go. We've been joined by L. Chibbus McGibbus.
Merry 1st of January.
Are you delighted to be here?
Yeah. I enjoy it.
You've traveled across the land and seas to be here.
And I'm draped in cozy floofy.
You're wearing a snuddy.
Yes. Very nice.
You've stolen that from my mama.
Yeah. I was gonna steal yours. You were wearing it.
No, well, you're wearing one now. So.
Alright. I'm gonna go. I love you.
Thank you, Chad. Brief.
Many, many, many bumpers.
Very bombast. And she's gone. They are gone. Poof. Apple bottom jeans. Boots with the fur. Can you tell I've got this song stuck in my head? Cashew based cheese. Oh, nice. Just enough room to fit those fish in. I'm not going to put the squid in there, because I can go in a pond later, potentially. Yeah. The chibning. Chib being all over the place. Me and Chib are going to be taking a little trip to London soon. Chib was in London for New Year's at a friend's place. It very kindly going to allow us to use their swanky apartment while they're away, so we can have a little London visit. That'll be nice, because it'd be expensive to get a hotel room in London. When I say swanky, very swanky. I'm being very vague because I don't want to give away locations or anything, but
Ridiculously swanky.
apartment in London. I feel like I'm going to need another fridge for fish at this rate. Do I need to donate any of these? I didn't even check. That one will donate. I'm going to check. I need to donate those fish first before I just yeet them away. Yeet us, beat us. We don't have a recycling machine at the moment, so you get out of here, Harvey's glasses. It's the past tense of chib chab. I don't know. Chabbed on out of here. Where should the frogoo go? Frogoo. Oh goddamn. We've forgotten to feed the chickens, haven't we? Oh no. They hate us. I forgot we had chickens. We're monsters now. I forgot to feed the goddamn chickens. Remember, you can't actually grow stuff during the winter. Make a good tidy sum from all this. How long do winter seeds take to grow? Doesn't actually say. Is it worth churning out like a bigger crop? Will they like grow in time? I mean, I think they will. Let's just try it out. Not what I wanted. Oh, should we keep that? It looks like it'd be quite good food. Yeah. Keep the gold ones. Who's the monster? I forgot already. What did I do? I forgot what I did. Therefore, I didn't do anything. Karen's farm, it do be cute. It gets so quiet in Stardew Valley. But like trying to flick... You either just turn the game music off and just play your own music, or you just kind of deal with it. The existential crisis silence of Stardew Valley. It's gonna be bumping once we get coffee in. Basic hoe. We a basic hoe up in here. She hit the hoe. I didn't feed the chickens. Oh yeah, that's why I'm a monster. I really don't like looking after animals in Stardew Valley or any farming games. I get really bored of it. I'd have to introduce significant changes to the formula if I was doing it. Like, I don't think you should be farming animals anyway. Like, the only animal... Like, I'm just completely against that. It's like... I think my take on a farming game would be like, you'd have a pig as a pet. And as for chickens... I don't know, it's dodgy with chickens because... I mean, you're just eating liquid baby chicken. If, you know, that's what it comes down to. But chickens do need to have their eggs taken out of the way for them to be safe. Then again, chickens can't really exist in the wild because of us either. I just wouldn't have animal farming in a farming game. You'd have a horse, you could have a pig for a pet, or like just have them as pets, but you wouldn't be farming them at all. And they, like, I don't know, they get automatically fed or something. She's a diamond hoe. Serial killers with dementias be like. Alright, let's put some of these in the fridge and sell some of these. For a bit of moolah. Get out of my life. No, not you, Clay, we need you. So none of these are needed for the community center apart from the tiger trout. Right. Yeah, that'd be great. Like your piggo follows you around and like gets truffles for you. They kind of do that in Kinseed, one of the games that I'm going to be looking at. I streamed it when it was in early access a while ago, but they wanted me to do it on full release when it actually came out. Came out at the beginning of December, but obviously it was a mess at the beginning of December. They did actually very kindly give me a spare stream key because I already had the game. So we'll have a Kinseed giveaway. In Kinseed, you actually ride around on a pig as a mount from like the beginning of the game immediately. It's really good. We need a fish storage box. I feel like I just want an extra fridge, but they're kind of expensive at the moment, so I'll just make a chest for a fish.
No wood! Oh god! But Daddy, I need the wood!
Yeah, at least we're not like horrendously harming the pig or eating animals in Stardew, you know? But like milking cows is like, I feel like Stardew's take on milking cows kind of forwards the idea that like cows just give you milk. It's like, no. In order for a cow to give you milk, it has to be pregnant its entire life and have all of its male children taken away from it immediately and killed usually. And eventually have all of its female children taken away from it as well. Live in constant stress. from being pregnant and having its children taken away from it. So, no, milk is murder. Obviously, that's not occurring in Stardew Valley because it's a game, but, you know, still kind of forwards that fantasy. I think a lot of people don't think about that. About the fact that what has to happen in order to have milk. Same with eggs, of course. Male chickens are basically useless to the industry, so they immediately kill them by gassing them or putting them into blenders. Imagine that, like cute little male chicks, right? As soon as they can tell they're male, just drop them in a blender. Horrendous. There's something you can do with your 2020. What is that? What is this thing? Why isn't it choppable? Is it a rock? It is a rock. Become vegan, but you could take baby steps and just replace your milk and eggs. If you wanted to. Still eat a bit of fish, but yeah. Being a vegetarian is not enough. They take the baby chicks and they throw them in the blender. Sometimes the male cows get turned into veal, as in they get left in a small space and not allowed to move, and they just get constantly fed. So it can become very tender meat, because their muscles are so soft. So yeah, generally it's a real shit show, the dairy industry.
Fun vegan facts with Turin. It definitely won't make you cry.
Yeah, the whole debate backwards and forwards about honey is like, I think we've interfered with them to the point that at one point it was like we favored the honeybee so much that other bees are dying, and that's causing a problem in the environment. But now we also have the fact that if we stop looking after the honeybee, that'll probably have a bad effect as well. So it's like we're in a bit of a weird place with honey. It's also not harming them, like you say. There goes my Happy New Year. Well, you can do your part and just not participate in murder, you know? It's pretty easy these days. One less baby chick for the blender. Well, you know, this is the stuff they don't want you to know. I mean, like, here's another fun fact for you. Most of the chicken and most of the beef that you eat is taken from animals which are just absolutely plowed with antibiotics and all kinds of horrible drugs to keep them healthy, because the way that they're confined makes them extremely unhealthy. A lot of the time you're not allowed to go anywhere near them, and they're just like, it's just not good. You're just eating stuff that's just bad for you. The soy that they've fed to those animals you could have eaten, and it would have been way better for you.
It's all dumb. Stop eating animals. Stop it. Or I'll slap you, and not in a fun way.
That's the message on this channel. We like to make lewd jokes and remind you to be vegan. Shobab shabe shapabobi. Okay, well we got it. We'll colour that blue as a reminder. That is for the fishes, which can be used for fertilizers and for cooking. This is a really neat thing that I want to do, is like get ponds going quite early so they can have a pond full of coral and clams and some form of fish, because then like you'll always be able to make lots of good fertilizers. Like ponds are good for that. Like Napoleon never actually benefited from that because Napoleon hates farming and he doesn't really get into it. And because he pretty much turns everything he grows into jam, he doesn't really worry about fertilizer at all. So for Karen, she could actually invest in that. By the time Hadley had ponds, he didn't care anymore because he'd already done everything and he was already stupidly wealthy. And Hamish also pretty much just turns things into tea, so he doesn't really care about fertilizers either. Hadley sometimes uses like top quality fertilizer if he feels like growing a really nice crop of pumpkins, but that's about it.
Did we put a well down here? Well, well, well.
We need for the community center. Animal bundle. Is this for the greenhouse? Right, so ideally, come spring we can make some more money. We need to get some cows going and some sheep going. Unfortunately. Hate having to do the animals. Why is my cursor not moving? Quality crops, I missed out on giving it melons or corn. We'll have to get on that. What else we got access to? Fish tank. Not too many have to go in there, so that's not as bad as you think.
She hit the flow. She hit the flow.
Walleye. A bream come true. Making some progress with fish, not bad. Boulder removed is like the most lackluster reward as well. So it's not like you feel too bad about the fact that it's difficult because of fish. The vault one is straight up money though. Plow that one away with the coffee money. Bulletin board is very faffy. We'd need pigs for a truffle, but we don't have to, I don't think. Yes, you do. You do have to. Enchanter is almost done. I think I literally found a rabbit's foot and then like sold it. I'm stupid. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like the community center. To bed! A bunny named Boo. Yeah! Chickens are really nice. They're apparently more intelligent than most cats and dogs. So, you could just have a domesticated chicken and any eggs that... I don't know how you would look after a chick... I guess if you don't have a male chicken around, the egg shouldn't get fertilized, right? I don't really know. Yeah, that's how it works. Surely. You could just use the eggs for fertilizer or something, rather than eating them. Because eggs aren't very good for you. It's almost as if eating the bodies of other creatures is not the most ideal diet. Could you smelt an iron bar and bring it to me? I don't remember Clint ever having this quest. "5 days to catch more fish. Bring Clint an iron bar." Do I have to smelt one or can I just give him one? Because I already have one. Discover the purpose of the skull key. Oh! I can show you guys a hack that I know for this one, because we want the mayor's shorts, but we don't have 2 hearts for Marnie.
We need a chair. We take this chair with us. You will soon learn the ways of magic.
See you later, Judy. Thank you for your donation. And thank you for being awesome. You can feed the chickens their own eggs. Is it good for them though? Do I need that one for the... I need these for the... duck egg and a large egg. A large white egg. Do you... They will not love us. This one's got a heart already though, so that one's happy. Stardew Valley just has a mammoth amount of content for you to enjoy. There is so much to do in Stardew Valley, and the funny thing is, there aren't any games around at the moment which can offer you the Stardew Valley experience of just being these huge adventures for you to go on. Like the farming sim? Not that I know of. Maybe you could say like everything feels like it's in early access now, as opposed to like, you know, just being brought out. Even games like Stardew Valley that use the pixel style all seem to be in early access. It's a strange time. Like, I quite like the look of that potion permit game, but I think that's in early access as well. We're definitely going to be checking that out one weekend. What's the quickest people have finished the community center? Because I think I did the community center within 3 years on my first run of the game. I thought if I didn't do it within 3 years, I'd get like a bad ending. So I like made sure I got it done. It's the wizard's birthday. Let's give the wizard a void, Madoobie.
Hello, lovely Phoenix, aka Tiny Shield.
Welcome. Did we crack those geodes yet? We did crack them, right? Nothing good came out of them. Oh, right. That's a good idea. Just feed chickens their own eggs. So long as they're not fertilized.
Let's go see the wizard.
We're off to see the wizard. Oh, there's maple syrup over there. Maple syrup. You're moving today? I thought you already moved somewhere. You moved again? So I've got a Karen PNG VTuber model on the way. The commission is underway as we speak by a different artist. The cool thing about this is the PNG version of Karen is going to be like a template for the full motion avatar. So eventually when I can afford it, I can use the same artist to have it animated. It's in progress at the moment. We'll see how it goes. You know, I don't know if it's what the end results are like yet. Hopefully it'll be really nice. But they had a very interesting kind of semi-realistic VTuber model design going on. Quite expensive for the full version of it, but very cheap to get a PNG push-to-talk version going. Where are you moving, though? Lovely Phoenix. Right, check this out. Hopefully this works. We can't go in Marnie's room, but we can put a chair in the doorway, and then we jump in the chair, and then we should be able to jump out. Oh, I've got the chair facing the wrong way, haven't I? Like this, and then you jump into Marnie's room, and it doesn't matter. I don't have enough hearts with her. I don't think. I do. Oh, I have 2 hearts already, so I defeated the point. I've already got his shorts. Why haven't I already? Oh, I'm probably waiting to. Right, I don't have hearts with Shane, right? Tell me I've not tried to befriend Shane. No. So I can't go in Shane's room. Wait a minute, this trick is a lie. This trick is a lie. It's a lie. I was told that goddamn Stardew Valley YouTubers are liars. I was lied to. Unless it's like... That's annoying. It was a lie. You can't open the door and jump into their room. I guess if they open the door, that's the trick. You've got to wait until they open the door themselves and quickly put a chair there or something. Useless Stardew Valley YouTuber facts. God, I hate the average clickbait Stardew Valley content.
50 ways to touch your ass in Stardew Valley. Don't you want to touch your ass real good in Stardew Valley? Whoa!
Like, they also have this tip of, like, if you can't get the log out of the way in the Forbidden Woods, like here, because I don't think I've done it yet. Is my axe good enough to remove this now? Oh, it is. But, like, if I didn't have the axe upgrade, I could put my chair here, jump in the chair, and then jump into the Secret Woods. But, of course, in the normal Secret Woods, you can't get out any other way. So your only option is to collapse. So what was the fucking point of getting into the Secret Woods if you were just going to pass out, potentially lose money anyway, and then you can't get back out again the same way? It's one of those useless tips they give people. Welcome to useless chair lies in Stardew Valley.
Welcome to Jackass.
Speaking of egg, Chib brought me 2 bottles of Just Egg from America, which is an egg replacement vegan thing, and it's amazing. You just chucks them in a pan, it's yellow, cooks up like scrambled egg, and it's healthy and tasty. Highly recommend getting some of that if you can, Tom. "50 ways to use Haley." 50 shades of Haley. "50 ways Linus touches your butt when you pass out at night." Secret Woods, apparently not that secret. Let's go finish that river quest, because I'm not sure what he gives you as a reward for doing that, but I'm going to see what it's like anyway. This is all research, because I do actually rather hypocritically want to make a 20 beginners tip, 20 awesome tips for beginners and returning players video just for the clickbait, because the game has changed so much with all the different updates. There's all these actual handy things that you need to remember to do when you're starting as a returning player to Stardew. That's also handy to do players. Like, for example, I'll show you one in a minute once I've tidied all this away. Shrub seed. That should be fun to plant. I think I'm keeping those in the house.
I want to get everyone something they love. Parsnip, glazed yams, no beer for my mother.
Not reading the rest. You get it. Stuff like that, that's handy. Like, find secret notes. It'll tell you how to play the game. Although you've probably read the wiki by now, so this is useless. play Clint a visit. Make sure we got some food with us, because we're going to finish this fishing quest. I'm doing my best on the fishing quest. Mung bean just egg is amazing. Oh, the one I was going to tell you guys about, which I think is a really good one, is the phone. The phone is a godsend. If you can get this nice and early, you need never ever go to Robin's again without knowing that she isn't open, or that you've brought the wrong materials. Like, you could run all the way up to Robin's and you haven't brought enough wood or stone with you, and you've wasted your time because you couldn't be bothered to look at the wiki, so you end up having to run back and forth. You're trying to figure out if you can afford to buy so many seeds from Piers, but you can't remember the price. You don't know if Marnie's open. You never need to make the mistake of leaving the house again and getting screwed over in early games. Oh, I've rung somebody by accident. It's Robin. My business hours are from 9 AM to 5 PM. Please come by then if you need anything. And like, you can just look at the building upgrades from your house without having to run up and like budget and think about it while you're there. You can just do it from the comfort of your house. And I think that's like, you know, that is an example of a massive improvement. Yeah, the phone is crazy useful. Yeah, but Marnie's pretty much never open. Good rule of thumb. She's always busy staring at the microwave or something. Of course, one of the biggest tips you can have as a returning player is to play Stardew Valley Expanded, because it's amazing. Clint is at home, but he's not gonna come outside, so we can't get to him. Or is he coming out? I think he is. There he is. Here you go, Clint. Have iron. Thanks, Clint. Time to fish. Night fishing. The other clickbait video I want to make is just another one packed with very weird mods. Probably have to put some form of salacious Haley on the thumbnail. And include Haley in some fashion to get people to watch it, because people do be loving Haley. They will click on Haley no matter what. Haley, just make it lewd. Yeah, Stardew Expanded's great. The massive expansion that Flash is working on is going to be amazing this year. Whenever that comes out. It's going to be game changing, I think. Just how big it is.
That's what she said.
Uh-huh. Got a frisky fish here. A little bit of a frisky fish. It's like a little tease me fish. Tease me, baby. Till I lose my control. Come on. Oh. It's the last minute fuck you over fish. They're the worst. You're almost there and then they completely ruin your life. This fish very worth it. It's a lot of effort. Oh my god, it is the last minute fuck you over fish. No, the pain. Why is it fighting me so badly? Get up there. Just a goddamn pike. All that for a pike. Tease me, baby. Oh, totally forgot about the treasure chest there. Just zeroed in. Seven more. Welcome to our thrilling Stardew Valley live stream where we're fishing. You know that thing everybody loves? Might stream for another hour. What I'm going to do next, I think, I'm going to show some of the games that we're going to be playing regularly. I think we're going to take a little trip to Dreamlight in a minute. We're going to take a trip to Sandrock as well. Might have a little look at Coral Island, but seriously, that game makes me want to vomit. We'll do a little tour of the games that are going to be regulars on the channel in the coming weeks. And then during the week, I'm going to catch up with the game sponsors that I have and show you Kinseed and 2 Point Academy with the Space DLC. Probably one of the best, like, very unfortunate for, like, Sega to come to me, or the representatives from Sega to come to me right when I'm grieving, because they actually quite cleverly gave me a save file, which allowed me to play the current content, because most of the time, people come to me and go, here's our game, but we're asking you to play it because it has new content. I'm like, yeah, but I'd have to play through like 20 hours of content to get to the new content, so how is this good advertising? But the 2 Point Academy people actually gave me a save file so I could jump right to the current content. So I played the base game and got the gist of it, and then when I could zip to the actual content, so good on them for that. So just for that alone, I will definitely showcase the game. It's been a while since I actually played a management game like that. I think I'm literally so old school that I was probably the most I played is like Theme Park back in the day on the Mega Drive. And like some like Age of Empires knockoff games on the PC like 20 years ago. I'm not much for playing like management sims. Yeah, it's a pretty nice arrangement when companies come to you and they're like, hey, do you want to showcase our game? Because you're just getting a free game, you know? And it's digital now, so they're not even losing a physical copy. So it's win-win for everybody. The best one I had was the first one I had, which was Grow, Song of the Evertree. Really good game. I live streamed it a few times. I made a video of it. I endorsed it. It was very good. And they very nicely sent me gifts as well. They sent me like a notepad and a pen and a bamboo flask, and they had like all these environmentally friendly things in the gift, and like I have them on a shelf still. So my first collaboration was really good. The folks who brought me that collaboration were really nice. They had me play RE Legend as well. I've had a kind of like a bad year for doing collaborations with like gaming companies though, because like every time they come to me, I've been grieving, because like I got a load of them given to me, and then my first dog died, and then I got a bunch given to me at the end of the year, and then my second dog died. So like I haven't been very good at like actually highlighting the games that are being given to me. It's almost as if like to the point of like my dog ate my homework. I'm sorry, I can't do it. You know, it's like my dog died. I can't review your game. They're like, another one? How many dogs have you got? How many goddamn fish do you need, Demetrius? 6 more before you're sated. Ah, nice. I can go into the night fishing bundle. Adios, lemon daddies. See you later, Stephanie. Algae soup. Thanks, Clint. Jeez. The winter star's coming up. And, oh, I have to give Gus something. Okay, right. I've only got one of those. Got things to hand in here, I think. If they're not to hand in, then they're just favourite items. Can't recycle paper at the moment. We shall put the fish away. Could make a nice bit of money, bit of cash out of this, but you know, screw it. Some handy things we can do with fish. Of course, algae is. We need that for fish ponds. Well, we're gathering quite a bit of algae. I can build at least one fish pond when it becomes affordable. So that's good. I've spent so much time with fish ponds that I've developed quite an appreciation for them. We're going to be regularly going over to Napoleon's farm as well, as he heads towards trying to get perfection in Stardew Valley Expanded. I'm really interested in doing some train spotting with Napoleon as well. Like, seeing how many trains there actually are and documenting them, and like, because we have a mod that we always use where Demetrius runs a public access TV show and he tells you when the trains are turning up. So I'm going to use that in tandem and have us like do some train spotting with Napoleon. Yeah, losing pets is terrible. Don't let anybody, like, generally when I lose an animal, like a little one, and people are like, oh, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I just lost a family member. Because usually if you say, oh, my dog just died, first of all, they ask you how old the dog is. As if that matters. And they try and gloss over it, you know, like, you know, they don't quite give it the same resonance of, like, a human being most of the time, so it's like, fuck that, just say a family member died. You know, if they were like, what, ask for details, just don't go into it. I mean, like, if it's a friend, then they're gonna be nice about it. But, like, Jesus, like, before my dog died, like, well, he's my mum's dog. We were walking him in his pram because he couldn't walk already. And, like, we were like, oh, he doesn't have long left, or a few dog walkers. And I shit you not. One of them goes, how old is he? And we went 11. She goes, oh, long enough then. And I was like, excuse me? I will never see him ever again. It will never be long enough. And then this other person goes, my dog's 13, little dogs live longer. And I'm like, he is a little dog. And why on earth would you say that to somebody whose dog's about to die? I was like, didn't quite catch the disbelief before they walked away, but I almost feel like I want to find them and yell at them. Like, people are fucking stupid. Definitely, like, Gen X boomer territory, those people, you know. Hence the incredible insensitivity that they tend to spout, you know. My dog's 13. I'm like, good for you. It's not going to be 13 much longer after I kick it at you, you fucking weirdo. It's like, actually, I wouldn't do that, because, like, I'd rather just kick the person and just, like, circumvent the dog, obviously, but... What are we doing today? Catching the rest of the fish. For Daddy Demetrius. Because we finished the mines and I cannot afford to get to the desert yet. And our winter crops are growing. There ain't a lot else to do. This farm I'm not like too mad about, like putting down a shit zillion sprinklers and being a billionaire. It's more about the aesthetic of living on a farm. I normally kind of play like that anyway. You want an emerald, Haley? Okay. I don't know if I have one, so I'm not going to take that. That's the thing, you get into a conflict with people. They're either, like, nice about it, or they say something stupid, or you end up getting into an argument with people who will not acknowledge that you regard them as children. I think it's Chib that often says that they wish they could siphon years off terrible people and give them to animals, other animals instead. People are like, older people are just like, the older you get in our current generations, the worse you are with like dealing with like sensitive topics. Like, my mum's, like, partner who has a dog was like, I spent New Year's with my dog. We watched the fireworks. And my mum's like, oh, thanks. My dog just died. Why are you, like, gleefully reciting this in front of me? When you know I spent New Year's without a dog. I swear, those generations are just, they're plebs. So many of them are just, have lower IQs than Sims left unattended. I just don't like getting mad at people. I just felt like it's a waste of energy. I spend so much time not getting angry at people in public. Like, I haven't seen people for years because of COVID, and I stopped going out more and doing things, and I'm like, oh, yeah, people are dumb. I forgot. Like, people just seem to have forgotten that COVID exists. They're just walking around coughing their faces off into the air. I'm buying a pasty in a shop, and for some reason an older woman and her, what looks to be her grandson, damn near climb up my ass to stand next to me in the queue. And there's no one else in the shop. And I'm like, why are you almost hugging my ass? But like, rather than actually like yell at them, I just sort of ignored it and just like left. It's like, why stress yourself out? Why get your blood pressure up? I might have said something if she started coughing. Being like, what the fuck? But like, you know. Why bother? You can generally swear, but just like, obviously not just like fuck every other sentence. I mean, I swear. Talk about lemon daddies, so. You just kind of space it out. That's what you do.
Lemon Daddy.
God, you should have learned stuff from COVID. Like, keep your hands thoroughly clean. If you have a cold or people around you have a cold, wear a mask. Be decent to one another and protect each other from transference. From infection. Not just walk around open mouth coughing because you're scared of putting your hand on your face. You know? Like, what the hell? There's people out, like, people around here have just like had COVID like 5 times. And you're like, I wonder why. People be dumb and aggressive and very loud. Okay, 2 more. See what Demetrius' daddy has planned. Treasure! Don't you do it, Riverfish. Don't you do it.
You did it!
Top 10 fish betrayals. Oh my god, it wasn't as bad as the media... Yeah, never mind the millions of people dead. Wasn't as bad as the media made it out to be. Ridiculous. I feel like there hasn't been enough reverence paid to just how much damage it caused. As well. I don't feel like it sort of had like this weird murky back to normality sort of thing has happened. And people haven't really paid any reverence to the tremendous loss that we've had. It's like 150,000 people died in Britain. That's not a small number. People still die from it. Oh, it's just money? Well, I guess that's useful.
Yeah, damn it, Demetrius.
Ooh. Lewis is at the gravestone. Sorry, Karen, it isn't the best time to strike up comms. What is this? Why are you connected to... That's probably a Stardew Valley Expanded thing, right? That's not a base game thing that Lewis does. Yeah, can anyone confirm or deny that? I mean, it seems like maybe that's the Stardew Valley Expanded thing. Lewis appears to be mourning for Mona. Mourning for Mona. Mourning for Mona. Is this a wild Stardew Valley vanilla Easter egg? Doesn't seem like it. I feel like people would have mentioned this before. I think this is a Stardew Valley Expanded thing. For some reason, because Mona is a bit of a mystery. A lot of people think Mona was the adventurer who wrote books for the library and was friends with the wizard and Linus. For some reason, I thought Mona was Marnie's sister. But then there would be a grave for their husband. Like Robert and Alice. I mean, like, I think that might be Stardew Valley Expanded. Oh god, there's somehow an Evelyn. One of the weird sprites from Hamish's video is still in the game. Evelyn is still in the game somehow. Oh god, Evelyn, what happened to you? You look like some sort of cute anime girl. But you obviously aren't. My Sharona. Hello, Leah. How you doing? You're having a hard time. Here, have some big fat dangling cherries. Get them in your mouth. Look at like Karen romancing every girl in town. Apparently befriending Linus as well. And super good friends with Andy. Of course. Sebastian is still a wolf boy. Jas is still a Pokemon. Didn't I walk past them earlier and not bat an eyelid? Oh my god, Demetrius is literally still a mummy. Or the Invisible Man. Anyone else? Evelyn's still kind of messed up. We have scars from Hamish's adventures still left in the game. There goes Jas the Pokemon. Awesome. God damn it, I forget to feed those chickens again. They'll never chicken forgive me. Oh, they seem alright now. Please chicken forgive me. Sell the mayo. Sell the mayo, baby. Yeah, I need to upgrade the coop. I don't manually like feeding them much.
Ruby, what are you doing out here in the snow?
Need lights in here. Faux show. Wait, you're supposed to feed the... Of course you're meant to feed the chickens. That's how you get good quality food and larger items out of them. Higher variety... Higher variety and make more money. Are you making a joke? You're probably making a sassy joke. Right, we're gonna call it there. We'll get back to Karen's winter adventures potentially next week, because we're going to jump into a few different games now and do a little tour of the games that I'm playing at the moment. Karen, I'll see you in Dreamlight Valley next. We'll pop over there. Oh, wrong one. Goddamn. Okay, time to set up a new game for you guys. See how quickly we can get into Dreamlight Valley.
Hi, I'm Turin. I live in a Stardew Void. Kind of like how you probably live in a small rented place. Except somehow worse.
I'll go through all the loading screens first. As much as we would all like to watch the loading screens together.
The chickens are fine, Tom. They're fine, don't worry.
They're all fed up. I can't remember if I named them or not. Perhaps I should have named them after ST and yourself and Uni, because you were the that's another rule we have on here. Donations get your names put on an animal's bum. So probably should have named one ST. Because I don't think I named them anything else. I have really enjoyed the recent Dreamlight Valley update, so we'll have a little run around. I'll save some of the juicier quests for when we actually have a Dreamlight Valley day. I think that'll be next Saturday. We'll have a, or maybe sooner. We'll have a chunk of Dreamlight Valley. But I do need to get those like other games out of the way first. So seems a long time to wait from Saturday to Saturday to actually stream. So maybe the formula would be better if we had like a Wednesday stream as well. Maybe I'll do a poll. People can pick a day of the week.
Here we are with the lovely Karen.
Let's make it daytime very quickly. Obviously, I got to switch the screen as well. Okay. It would be good if I could set up individual game filters so I didn't always cut to black like this, but you know. This was a impromptu idea. Oh great, it's not finding it. No. Why are you not finding it? There it is. I got it. Nice and clunky. That's the way we like it. Hello, Karen.
Hello!
Looking much more beautiful here. Disney's growing on you like a plague? Oh, how unfortunate.
Welcome to my Dreamlight Valley
realm. Yes, I know you were stuck in the void. You should be fine now. Should have caught up with me by now. Let me know when you've caught up, everybody. We'll hang 10. There you go. We've done quite a bit of work on the central area here.
Here, then I'm here. We're kind of a package deal.
Hi, Anna.
Oh. Ah.
Yeah, I've done a lot of work on like the central plaza. Kept it simple. Like it a lot. Pretty much finished up at the central plaza, really. This is a part of a quest that I'm doing for Buzz. Maybe I'll just jump into some of the Dreamlight Valley content right now. Like, I might as well, because otherwise we're going to have to wait a while before we come back to it. So, let's have a look at Buzz and Woody's quest today after we've done some things. The Lion King zone has cotton. I've kept the Lion King zone quite natural, because it just feels right. I haven't expanded into the Forgotten Lands that much because of all the green fire, so I just have a farming area. Yes, I did enhance her thickness in those jorts. I did. It was part of the plan, Tom.
Get down with the thickness.
Finally got Eric into the game. That took forever. He's actually pretty cool. I like his furniture as well, and he'll design furniture for you as well. See if he's got any available in his house. Got Woody's merry-go-round here. Absolutely love the Toy Story characters in Dreamlight. They're amazing. I just love how everybody just mills about. Where are the Toy Story boys? Buzz is at home and Woody's at home. Let's go and do Buzz's quest. After I water my pumpkins. Yours is most... Yeah, I wouldn't rush with Dreamlight Valley because the content is quite strangled at the moment. Just take your time. Because in the end, if you do everything, all you'll be left with is decorating. I don't really have enough furniture to like do crazy decorating anyway, so... I kind of create these little farming areas in each zone and kind of leave it like that and slowly build out from them. But this patch alone gives me about, as long as I bring a buddy, it gives me about 120,000 per crop. Just this many pumpkins. So, if you want to get rich quick, you know, for a while you could just grow eggplants and what's that other thing? Grow some of the other crops in tandem. You'll get rich like quick, like really easily. Well, if all you've got left is decorating, I would do focus on that now. Yeah, I have. We're on our way to 2 billion gold here, and that's the most expensive. Most of my crops I just leave because I like the way they look. And if I get a new character, I can grind them up quicker, but I'll just leave this cotton here.
Frolic with me in the cotton, Anna.
Was Ariel's finally walking around? Just chilling next to an elephant graveyard, as you do. Let's go get that Buzz Lightyear. Man, that new Buzz Lightyear film was awful. What a letdown. Whose idea was it to make that?
Yeah.
Hello, Buzz. You need to place the buffet, and don't forget to put on your uniform before you begin the ceremony. Oh! Coming with me, Buzz. Let's go, Buzz. Look how tiny he is. I love it. It's the best. They've nailed it. Just like even the run and the sound effects of the running. Just like the movies. Real dedication in this. Hamish, have you seen anything unusual in the Gamma Quadrant? Everyone calls Karen Hamish because we stole Hamish's save file from him. I saw something odd near there. What do you want today, Buzz? Here, have a random flower. Okay, let's do your quest. What do you want me to do? Space Ranger helmet. Oh, I gotta wear that derpy outfit. For Buzz. Okay, and I've got to place the buffet near the RV. Okay. Very nice. Where should we put it? Okay. Now what? Oh, okay. We're launching the Space Academy. Okie dokie. They are, and like they've so faithfully brought them into the game as well, you know.
Oh.
I learned from you when I was a kid, Buzz. Promoting you to cadet, fully commissioned space ranger.
Oh.
Get your own jetpack. Why, thank you, Buzz. That would go great with a premium outfit I can only get from paying for the premium package, which I don't have. Thank you, though. Oh my god, for some reason that gives me like an unusual amount of joy, the fact that he gave me a jetpack. Let's go. Can't see it because my hair's down. Let's change the hair. Whoa. Now that's a hairstyle. That's too much. Back to the good old pigtails. That's great. Oh, I love that. If only I had the outfit. Maybe I'll fork out the extra money to get it at some point.
The most amazing place I've ever seen.
It's pretty great. You want a scissor? You know, like a pair of scissors. I wasn't purposing you.
Right, do we get to keep that buffet table? No, that buffet table. We didn't get to keep it. No. I'm probably going to take away this. Like, I guess I put the buffet table in the wrong space. Like, I should have put the buffet table there. So then the photograph would have had... Yeah, I messed that up a little bit aesthetically.
I done messed up.
I'll redeem myself by putting it near Woody's blanket fort. There we go. Always with the power stance. I hope they bring more of the toys in the future. Awkward smile.
Meet Woody. Look at the way he runs is just the best.
I didn't mean to go inside the carousel.
She got that thick boom boom.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
I'm glad Buzz could join us.
I borrowed a book from Merlin. This sounds nothing like Tom Hanks.
It says we're only missing one thing. A magic phrase to seal it. Why don't you pick it?
There's a snake in my boot. To infinity and beyond.
To quote Rex, it's gotta be to infinity and beyond. Come on. Buzz would be honored. Yay, it's fully fixed up. Nice.
Thanks.
Nice.
Well, hello there.
Reminding people of what it's like to be a kid is important enough. It is an important job, Woody. I cried my face off when I watched Toy Story 4. Thanks for that. Now we got a pull string. I actually dress up like... I've got quite a few Woody items, so... Probably dress up like Woody quite successfully here. Ha! Excellent.
There's a snake in my booty.
Yeah, you can also trick that quest with Scrooge. You can just pick up the pavement and then put it back down again, and it counts. The Scrooge quests are quite easy to do. Looking great, Karen. Do we have any other immediate quests to do? Not really, like Moana's is still grinding. Gotta get all these folks to level 10. Check out if Eric's got any... Well, we could have a special guest come and visit us on this stream. I'll go and get them. Unexpected guest for you all. Please welcome number 54, folks. Welcome, number 54.
Hello, everybody. It's me, in Dreamlight Valley, with a fishing rod. Didn't think you were going to see me today, did you? We fully stolen this save file from Hamish.
Look at him, folks. Doesn't he look fabulous? Let's see some fishing 54s in the chat if you're a channel member. He looks absolutely brilliant in Dreamlight Valley. I was really happy with what I was able to do with him. I wish I could make, like, change the name at will, though, because it's a bit weird that they'll be forever called Hamish, but whatever. Look, doesn't he just look perfect? I love it. As soon as I found that fishing hat and the fishing suit, I was like, I know who can come in. Hadley will be even easier to make, so we'll have Hadley, like, visit. I love the way he looks in this. I kind of wish, like, he had been 54 from the beginning. Because, like, he's sort of perfect for this, but why not share it with all of them? You know? We've seen Hamish, we've seen Karen. Now we need to see Hadley. Complete the set. If we could play multiplayer, then I could get my multiplayer friends to actually be the other characters.
Thank you for all those 54s in the chat there.
We do have buff flexing pennies as well if you become a channel member. Channel memberships are absolutely rock bottom low because I wanted them to be more accessible than a moneymaker. So, if you'd like to give me $1 and YouTube $1 to get emotes, you can. I might add a second tier so that if people feel like giving me the actual price for a subscription, they can. And add some sort of bonus to that in the coming weeks. We do have Karen emojis on the way as well, because they're going to be useful for Twitch as well. Pop's designing them. They're excellent. They look really good at the moment. I love the fishing in Dreamlight. It's like, it can be a little challenging at times, but not too much. Like, why make fishing so stressful, you know? We caught all of the festive fish. So down here we have coffee growing on bushes from the Stitch quest. Oh, I just love seeing 54 in 3D like this. It's the best. Like, Hamish was a treat, but this is, I don't know, there's something special about this. Look what he looks like when we take his hat off. I thought of everything. Wait, no I didn't. His hat, his hair is flattened. But there was hair that suited him. I just picked that one because it looked better with the hat. Which one was it? One of them was perfect. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. This is a 54 hair.
Lovely. My skin is smooth, like a baby's skin. Like I stole it.
Oh, damn. Very nice. Look at that. You look like Elliot almost. That's some pretty nice hair there, Napoleon. Look like Fabio. It's that like cornrows or something? What kind of hair is that? Damn, why does he look so good in every hair? What the hell? Rocking these hairstyles. Where's the hair I picked for hat hair now? Is it that one? No. Which one was I using? Well, welcome aboard, Wallflower. I believe your name reads as such. Enjoy those emojis and whatnot. As I struggle to figure out which hair... I was using that one. It's very Justin Bieber-like hair. God, now he looks like Justin Bieber in my mind. Feel free to spam those emojis how you like. You also have access to the VIP section on the Discord if you link your YouTube account to your Discord account. Yeah, I wanted them to be accessible. So what I'll do is I'll make the normal price of the channel memberships the actual price with some sort of nice bonus. So if people can afford tier 2, go for it. But I'd rather people just get some emojis. Plus we've got a lot of legacy members from like way back at the beginning of the channel who have like built up different membership logos. So Jojer VIP cards. I think I'm going to get those changed as well to make them look a bit better. Maybe we'll turn them into actual prismatic shards and actual bars or something. That might look nice. So the beach is looking good. I didn't actually unlock premium. Like, I didn't bother to pay for premium. So I've gotten all the rewards I could get for free. They do seem worthwhile, but then again, they're seasonal, so I wasn't too bothered about forking out for them. I mean, I got Festive Mickey, and he looks pretty good. So I've kept the beach pretty light. Oh, you've been a member for 14 months. Lovely Phoenix. Thank you for hanging on for dear life for so long. Kept the beach nice and simple with a nice growing area. And what I like is you can actually shove some of the houses out in the water as well. Because like, push comes to shove, you can just ask them to go to their house if you need to. Or you can just drag the house back in if you need to go there for some reason. But putting them out in the water means that in the future we might just have loads of houses on the water. I get the feeling the map is eventually going to get a lot bigger than it already is as well. We're going to get more biomes than we actually have at the moment. Like, we come into the Forest of Valor here. Got a bunch of peppers growing. I'm actually looking forward to making Hadley. Let's have a look at some of the body types. Like, we go back to Karen. The body types are great. Like, I could just have buff Karen if I wanted to. You know? She looks pretty cool. All buffed up. Super Curvaceous is obviously the one I've picked there. Ultra Curvaceous. Ultra Skinny. The body type, like, they did a really good job on the custom character. Like, I really want to do a video that talks about just how well Dreamlight Valley has actually moved the farming game genre forward, and how it's sort of learned lessons from every game, like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, you name it. It's borrowed something from all of these games and improved on the formula and just created magic. It could be like 20 ways that Dreamlight Valley is, like, improved on Stardew Valley or something like that. You know, something a little bit like clickbaity where people will be like, it's not better than Stardew! Don't you do that! So he's got a skinny body type going on. But I guess Hadley would be... There we go. Oh my god! Buff 54! Chadley 54 has arrived, folks. Sort of an average body. Dad bod. No, that's the average body. I guess that's kind of slim. I'm not sure what that one's meant to be. Was it different? Slightly muscular? Oh, he looks so skinny now that I've changed him back. Buff 54. Buff as all heck. Wait, what happens if I take his top off? Sorry, we're lewdly undressing you here, 54. He's wearing... Oh, he's got his Joji uniform underneath. Very practical. Oh, you can't take it off. You just can't. You're never nude. I forgot this. You can never be topless. Buff 54, it doesn't look right. You could totally make Hadley on this. It'd be like that one. We'd give him his brown jacket, his grey t-shirt. Like, very easy to make Hadley look like Hadley in this. And the cap as well, like. I'll save that for the next stream. I'll make Hadley in between. Wish I could save them all as outfits, rather than just having the two genders. But there's only two genders, Turin. No! Get out of here. I just love strolling, like being in this game. Like just having to sit on a bench and watch the Disney characters mull about. It's so peaceful. I never feel that way with Stardew Valley. Like I don't really want to just sit down anywhere. But in this, I do enjoy just sitting down and doing nothing. Here we have 69 eggplants that I planted. We like to keep it at 69 for reasons, obviously. Can we have a seat? We can. See, I would just enjoy sitting by here and waiting for the characters to all gather around. I don't have a whole lot of quests left to do. I've had that quest for literally since the game came out. I've paid very little attention to Goofy. You can get slushy ice from leveling Remy up, so that's a really good thing to do. I think we've got enough content in terms of like decorating and quests for like a few streams of this maybe, but then we'd be waiting for updates, I think. What's that? What did I say now? What did I put my foot in? Let's go check out the shop. I'm sure I bought everything interesting. Oh, is that a Wreck-It Ralph outfit? That's a Wreck-It Ralph outfit, isn't it? Holy mo! How much is it, you bastard? You want 40 grand for this? How dare you?
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
We're gonna wreck it number 54 now. Very nice.
I'm gonna wreck it.
I cannot wait until Wreck-It Ralph gets into this game. He is my #1 favorite Disney character, my absolute favorite. I'm gonna cry when Ralph hangs out with me. I love him so much. Look at that Prince outfit. And the trousers as well. I might as well get that.
Good day,
Very
dear.
affordable. Why is all of Eric's stuff is like great?
Oh, greetings, neighbour.
These are great costumes like Hadley would
Goodbye
wear, I
now.
feel.
Toodaloo.
The character design is just great. For me, that's such an important thing for you to actually like the way your character looks, you know? Now we just look like we're in the Beatles. This is fantastic. All you need is love. Look at that. That is awesome. Goddamn Scrooge ripping me off. He's lucky I'm a millionaire now. In the beginning I was like, 40 grand Scrooge, come on. Now I'm like, oh okay. Little dick. Little duck dick. Sadly, this is not as useful as it used to be back when it gave us an infinite stone, but you know, still kind of useful. I have Kristoff's. I love that that's just going around perpetually now. That's so nice. Let's go to Eric, see if he has any new designs. Look, he's playing the flute.
Good to see you.
Hey, don't stop on our account. We're just going in your house, okay? Ah, here we go. What's he got? Nautical themed couch. Like he makes the furniture. Like I found that really interesting. I think you have to craft them as well yourself. I'm not sure. I think the body shape's already pretty good, at least for the female characters. I mean, maybe they could add some sliders. I mean, you gotta remember, as this is an early access, the cool thing is we can always give feedback. If you can kick up enough interest in the idea of having sliders or something on the bodies, you might actually make it into the game. He looks fantastic. I reckon Uni would think he looked pretty dapper in this. The music is so nice as well. It's such a heartwarming game. Constantly having to clean up my yard though. There it is. Yeah, you do have to build it, which is kind of the catch-22. You can get exactly what you want for free, well, for cheap, but you've got to build it. And there's the compass ottoman there that I got from him. Awesome. Well, thanks for being here, Napoleon. We'll no doubt have you on again. I'll probably have to memorize the recipe to make you so you look the same every time. Take some screenshots before I design Hadley. I didn't take screenshots of what Hamish looks like, so he'll probably look derpy the next time he comes back.
Don't mention it, it was fun. I like being in fully Disney 3D. It feels nice and pure.
Okay. Howdy, Deputy Karen.
Well, howdy.
Is that you trying to do a cowboy accent?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeehaw!
I don't like it because it's costume off. You've got overalls as well. We could put you in an Incredibles outfit. That would really get the badonk going. What hairstyle were we using? Is that one? No. That one, wasn't it? Yep. I like this coat a lot. That's probably one of my favorite coats so far. We got this. Oh, we got this new one. Yeah, that one's pretty snazzy. And this red, puffy red jacket that came with the winter update is really nice.
She's so cute.
That's the only thing. If you have long hair, it just sort of ruins your bag a bit. It's not too egregious though. Okay, Karen, thank you for your time. We're gonna go meet us over at Sandrock now. We'll show everybody what's going on. A little taste of Sandrock. Does remind you of The Sims a bit as well, doesn't it? It's like it's taken a little bit of every good sort of wholesome life sim game over the last couple of decades, I think. We'll do a house tour and like a better tour of things when we actually have a full stream in the future. Okay, next up, Sandrock tour. Yeah, I actually love the way, I'm so happy like about the way he looks in Dreamlight. It's gonna be fun to make Hadley. I'd love to be able to put a sword on his back, but I don't think there's any props like that so far that I know of. I wish we could have a golden sword and they would put some combat into the game. But like, they'd have to develop so many more attributes for the game in order to make that work. And yeah, it would be very close to... But they're already bringing an Disney RPG out that's like Final Fantasy style, where all the characters are like playing... RPG archetypes. Like Sully's like got like rockets on his back and stuff, and like Belle is like a white mage. It's like, so they're already doing that. The loading screens on Sandrock are a bit egregious, so I'll load them up first before we go in there. We'll have a little bit of void darkness before it comes in as I switch over.
Man, I'm hungry. I bet Chip's trying to sleep.
God damn, it's 2 in the morning. The stream was supposed to start hours ago. Oh god, the loading screen is very slow. Why Sandrock? It is very big though. Like the map in Sandrock is very big, so I can kind of understand. Just listen to me. Listen to random TikToks. I'm watching Dr. Robotnik do a fatality on a Mortal Kombat character. What the fuck? Okay.
Here we go.
Playing games people say are.
Remember days me and X hitting lead. One time I'm along, we hit a lick on your bitch. I'm a good fella, man.
Girly Pops. It's 2023. Here are the 5 things that we are going to do and prioritize this year to take over the human race. All right, females, let's go. Number 1, human trafficking is at an all-time high, and if you have tattoos everywhere, you are less likely to get taked. So, tat yourself up.
Really?
I don't care
Is
how
that
you feel about
true?
it, it's art. Make some art. Number 2, we don't want to be skinny anymore. We don't want to be weak. Okay? We need to get big muscles. We need to get strong
Yeah.
and curvy. Mainly strong, so if a bobcat attacks us in the wild while we go on a hike by ourselves, we can choke it out, put it to sleep. Number 3, we are going to look at ourselves in the mirror every single day and remind ourselves, your dream body does not equal your smallest body. Number 4, we're going to stop.
This is very good advice.
People who give 50% of themselves to us. 5 is up to you. Girl, it pops.
Well, that was some really good advice from TikTok there. Okay. Don't panic as we enter the void. Everybody, I'm just switching over. Is that looking good? Yeah.
Okay, let's get in here. Oh damn, there's more loading screens. Oh no.
The story for Sandrock's been really good so far, hasn't it? I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to being able to like smooch people. I think you can already like smooch people and go on dates with certain people at the moment. Like Daddy Owen, you can. Katori! She's the one I'm interested in the most. I'm helping her build a game center at the moment, so that's fun.
God damn you, loading screen!
We going?
That bar is full. What are you doing? Small puppy. Here we are with Karen. Hello, Karen.
You're really making me run around today, Turin. From game to game. Like a sucker.
So here's Karen, ready to pop a cap in anyone's ass. Quite literally got the first person perspective going on. And then you have the fun. Absolutely love this game for like how different it is from in the farming genre. Like your big projects, you assemble things on the assembly table here, and it's like really satisfying building things. And the inventory system, by far the best inventory system I've ever actually had in a game like this. It does not fuck around, it does not make you spend ages sorting your inventory out. You can just keep buying inventory slots, you can keep buying crates, and then, you know, you come over and you just say, sort all, and just vacuum sucks into whatever chest that it's already in. You can name the chest, like, you're looking for something specific, then you name your chest, and then you just pick it from a drop-down menu. You know? No mucking around. You need to build something, you don't need to pull these specific ingredients out of the box. It'll just automatically come to you when you need it. The people to romance are adorable. Very attractive people in this. All forms of different daddies and mommies for you. Fang is like, I love his model. I have no idea how to get to know him though. I have a horse at the moment. I've rented a horse long before I can actually build a stable. It's very handy. The train is here. Why is the train here? Anyone interesting here? Ah, Jesus! Alright?
When I was young, I went traveling some, but it wasn't until I was a man that I realized that it wasn't traveling I enjoyed, but the act of riding on machines.
Okay, loot.
Catch you later.
You can patch your horse. If you want to. Oh, it's so nice. See if we can find some of the first traps that live in this town. Well, I'd say this is one of the most popular first traps. A mirror. How do I dismount? It literally says there. Okay. Yep. Well
Are
worth a
you
look at the moment.
training?
Yes, I'm training. This sugar mama, look at her.
I hope you're someone who puts everything you've got into your creations. Towards the end, I thought Mason wasn't really trying anymore. I didn't like that.
I'll put everything I've got into your box. How about that?
Would you like a gift? I brought you some dried sandberries. Or would you like some strong medicine? Maybe you'd like some yak milk? No, it's too useful. I'm not giving it out. The character design in this is actually good. The big complaint I have about the character design in this is that you've actually got a lot of really good hairstyles and a lot of customization you can actually put into your character, but you always end up looking kind of youthful. You can't really make yourself look particularly mature. But that being said, I do love the way everybody looks in this game. They have learned a tremendous amount from Portia. It feels like so slick. Here she is, my favorite lady, Katori.
Like to read? I suggest you read Musa's Success is Preparation Plus Opportunity. I was really inspired by it. I guess he's not the richest person for nothing.
I don't have a gift for you, I'm sorry, my love. Big mommy. You should start making polygamy like default in games like this so you don't have to pick. Hello Stephanie, welcome back. Just showcasing some of the games we're going to be playing regularly. Sandrock being one of them. We're going to do a story quest. Just to show some saucy action. So I've done a lot so far. I repaired that water tower after it got blown up by Logan the Outlaw. Helped build this bridge. Done a lot of stuff really. A lot of infrastructure in town to help grow stuff. It's like we're living in a dystopian future where like humanity has had to go back to basics. I mean, if you know Portia, you know the law. But look at that, like these giant cities down there. All the ruins of the old world here. Where's the planting site? Am I going the right way? Go to the plot near Gecko Station and meet Trudy and Zeke to start planting trees. Where is that? Exactly. Is it over here? Kind of looks like. Yeah, it is. Howdy how, Owen. Daddy
Drop by
Owen.
my saloon sometime and listen to my stories. I know all about this town and its history.
And I'm really hot.
Howdy.
And Zeke's really hot too, except he's not dateable. Age prejudice. Where do I need to go? I'm here. I'm queer. I don't want any more bears. You made it with your bare hands. What?
Glad you could make it. Come on, let's get started. We're a long way from our goal. Oh, by the way, here's some water for the trees. All right, I think that's enough chit-chat. Let's get going.
Which one do I need to use? If I got on me. Home editing kit. Basic planting kit. Intermediate planting kit. Do I just use the intermediate? What? I'm confused. Do I just use the basic one? What's going on here? Okay, now I'm confused. What are we doing? Why has they confused me? Oh, it's over there, right? I'm dumb. Wait, it's not lit. Ah, there we go. So I just need to put the but. This is not the most like clear quest here. Yes, it does. It loves carrying, letting you carry things over your head. Like you can carry like a whole water tower over your head once you've built it. It's the best. Water south tree seeds.
I'm so confused. You didn't tell me what to do. I'm so confused, game. You didn't tell me. Where am I supposed to get the seeds from? Why are you doing this to me?
Go stand in the right. Plant the south tree seeds in the design plot. I'm so fucking confused. Stand in the right spot.
I don't have any seeds. Nobody gave me the seeds. Trudy, you bet you didn't give me any seeds.
Hello. Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to bring them with me? I'm very confused.
Right, so obviously they gave me seeds at some point and I left them at home. That's what's happened, isn't it? Great. Great, that's just wicked, isn't it? You're gonna pay for this, Trudy. Gotta go home and get the seeds. They must have given me seeds at some point. Am I missing something with like the seeds on the ground somewhere, lovely Phoenix? What the hell's happening? Lucky for Trudy, she was bulletproof, so... I left my horse behind. Oh no, there's my horse. I got a cozy little workshop on the inside as well, a cozy house. Oh look, stuff has grown. I got 10. Those are the ones I should have brought with me, aren't they? God damn it. Judy! Judy! Zeke told to Zeke. What? Zeke has them. Well, got my own. I think I've got the ones that I can try talking to them. I'm pretty sure I've got the ones. Yo, horse, don't do it. Getting really late now as well. Get pan dries for sure. Here we go. God damn it. What does this actually grow, I wonder? Just trees, or trees that have something on them? Try talking to Zeke. I think I've done it now anyway, even if they were my seats.
Take my seeds. Ha.
There we go. Wait for them to mature. No, he doesn't have anything.
Thanks for the assist. I think we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. I'm hoping for the best.
Well, that's a nice taste of Sandrock. I thought we were going to get immediately into the heavy action rather than me just screaming at a quest, but I'm pretty sure this is going to lead to Logan doing some mischief. Really love this game. Can I actually go up there? Is there anything up here? Oh, damn. Really slick open world experience feeling in this one. Damn, this is cool. late. We need to return home, Super Horse. I'm defying. Oh, I actually took damage. Yes, I know. We're on our way home, I swear. Crash in through the front door. This is Karen's cozy house on the interior. Not that big at the moment. No upstairs or bathrooms or anything, but... It might seem silly, but I did it. It's practical. We got panda eyes? Yep, we got panda eyes from staying up too late. It's this interesting mechanic that Sandrock has. It's kind of like, it's really I don't think you get knocked out in Sandrock. Well, maybe you do from staying up too late, but it gives you like dark circles if you stay up too late. You can wear concealer to cover it up, or you can just go to bed early. Yeah, but we're going to be playing a lot of Sandrock. Sandrock's updates are really dynamic and interesting, and there's so much to do in Sandrock. We're going to be spending a lot of time. So we'll be going, but I would show you Coral Island today, but like I said, gives me motion sickness, and stream started later, and people need to sleep in my house. So we will end it here today, fine people. Savgam. Yeah, thanks. Lovely stream today. Nice to catch up with everybody and give a taste of things to come. Got Karen emojis, a Karen PG VTuber thing on the way. Sort of practice for Twitch over here. Still not sold on the whether I should stream as Karen only on Twitch, or maybe I should just be like, I look like my character Karen. I'm using their style because her voice is murder. It's gonna take me a while to get good at the female voice. Probably add a tier 2 if people want to pay the actual price you would pay for a channel membership and add some sort of perk to that. But yeah, we're gonna be having these wholesome weekends where we play some Stardew, work on a Stardew project, and go back and forth between these games. Or do drugs. I suppose that's in relation to going to bed, was it? In Sandrock. Might be back during the week with 2 Point Academy and Kinseed. The thing with Kinseed is I've already streamed the prologue before, so I kind of want to play through the prologue and then show deeper into the game instead on a stream. And then just show a bit of the prologue and talk about the prologue a little bit, and then jump to the newer save. 2 Point Academy, I can jump right in there to show what that's all about. I do have Chib visiting me, so maybe I won't stream during the week. I don't know, it depends what we decide what to do, but weekend streams. Saturday and Sunday, I'm hoping I'll be slapping up a schedule picture every week so people know what's happening. We might have polls to see what additional days people might like to see streams on, or what would be the more preferred time for streams to happen as well. Yeah, but thanks for coming in, Stephanie. Thanks for coming, everybody. Great audience as always. You guys are always great to hang out with. We just need to get... It'd be nice if we could just get more regulars in, to be honest, but I just don't feel like YouTube is particularly attractive for live stream viewing. Unless you really, really pioneer it. And you could do so much more with the Twitch interface as well. But Twitch is going to be hard to break into. So, either way, you'll still stream on here for special things. So, yeah. Enjoy your new year. Which is technically not really a new year, because we're on a thing orbiting a nuclear gas giant. And who's to say where the beginning of that orbit actually begins every year? It's kind of relative to what you decided to be, really. Northern Hemisphere goes, a year is when it's cold on the ball thing that we ride on. And then we like make a lap of the sun. Meanwhile, the Southern Hemisphere's like, oh, you know, don't mind us. It's just summer down here. You've decided that it's a new year right in the middle of summer. So, you know, fuck us, I guess. Time is relative, people. You didn't really cross a line. Except for the ones you define for yourself. Go easier on yourself. That is what I recommend for your new year. You know what you got to do. Don't pile too much pressure on yourself. My New Year's resolutions, like just for fun, like I've picked, I want to like draw a lot and get a lot better at drawing. There's 100 million other things I need to do, but I'm not going to be like, you must do this. But like reading, I'm getting back into reading more. I'm like reading some Witcher books at the moment. Some Witcher short stories that I hadn't read before. Because I love the Witcher series. So reading more, drawing more, being kind to myself, walking more, going, because the pandemic turned me into a potato. You've been lurking here for ages, Rebound? You're a lurker? Well, I appreciate your lurking. Lurk away. Hydrate and breathe. Yeah. Those are some good New Year's resolutions. Remember, you're on a strange, big, muddy marble that's hurtling through a dark void at an incredible speed around a big, fiery star thing, and you're clinging on like a flea hanging onto a tennis ball that's spinning around in a living room for some reason in the dark. It occasionally gets a light pointed at it. It's insane what you're actually doing, so don't allow yourself to be shamed into the mundane thinking that you have to make every year of your life the best one ever, otherwise you're a failure. Or if you don't weigh a certain amount, you're terrible. Obviously be healthy, but come on. Life's kind of absurd, and if we lived on a planet that took 10 years to orbit the sun, you know what I mean? It takes 10 years to go around do one orbit of the planet. We're only going to celebrate New Year's every like 10 Earth years. You're 10 on you're like I don't know. If you're 30, you're 3 years old on some other planet. Think about that. Is this going to be on the test? Yes, it is. Think about space. Space is awesome. And don't take New Year's too seriously and be too hard on yourself. Just my personal advice. For B to you. And the game music has long run out, and I've been like, they should be playing the music to like kick me off stage by now, but they're not. So there's the game music. It's come back now. It's gone away again. Okay, I'm gonna make a very awkward exit. Alright. Bappy do beer, everybody. Catch you soon. I'd tell you to be good, but I don't think that would be too much fun, so, you know, be bad, slap a gran, I don't know.